Okay. Mm. Hey, I'm just getting ready. Getting some coffee ready. All right, hey guys. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, I'm pretty humble with this. I'm just coloring, and if you guys have something you want to talk about, ask me questions or whatever. That's cool. Um, See, I don't know what's gonna come to mind. I'll talk about whatever as it comes. Cause I got off of work. I'm tired, but now I'm chill, and here we are. I'm gonna fix the lighting a little bit. Let me try something here. Too bright. Checking it. Yeah, that's much better. I'm new to coloring. I'm seeing if I like it. And so far I do. Hi, how you doing, Francisco? Thanks for stopping in. Hey, Los Bros. Day's been fine. Yeah, day's been fine. Having a loving wife is, I'm serious, makes the day really nice. She just makes it go better, you know? It goes for anybody in any kind of relationship. It's love. Absolutely. I say seek love. Seek love. It's more grounding and more safe, less turbulent to the soul, if you had to choose. Oh yeah, what kind of creature? I don't get it. uh, I don't get it. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty, and I feel like it's communication. You know, it's not necessarily my art style, but it's interesting to embrace it. Like, I just need to embrace the art style. Colored pencils are pretty cool to color with. They, I like the way they glide. They get really smooth, and they just fill in really nice. It's kind of oily. I mean, please don't think I drew this. I didn't draw shit. I'm just coloring. I just hope you don't think I drew this, man. It was from a coloring book, man. And I'm boring as fuck. So if you really want to hang out, you can. That's nice. Yeah, me too. Hmm. It's like waxy. I like that waxy feel. It's nice. Hey, Pepper. It's my cat. I'm just doing the first coats, first layer, just to fill it in. And I'm going to go darker. Thanks. Hey King, what's going on? Yeah, the picture's nice. This to me communicates like what grace is, having faith, having having a truth in the faith, and having this grace. It's a real state, whether it's real or not. It's a state that people can get into and feel this grace. I felt it. Many people have. You may have. You're protected with the Lord. The Lord protects you. He knows you so damn well, more than you know yourself. He knows your future. It's hard to believe. I understand why people don't believe it. I get it. But anybody can go check it out with sincerity. I always thought sincerity is the key if I had to teach anything. With an ugly cough, I'm sorry. Is that sincerity, real sincerity, truth to yourself, bare truth. Sincerity is the key to reaching the Holy Spirit. It's not hard. For some. I know people who anyway. I believe that spirituality is real, is a fact. You know, you're either going to go, hey, thanks, Francisco. You're either going to believe in it or not. Like, you're either going to believe there's a spiritual part of life, or it doesn't exist at all. A maybe just says you haven't answered yet. That's just my opinion. What do I know? I'm just creating a scenario. But a maybe, and there's nothing wrong with it. A maybe is just that you don't know. And anyway, to each individual, it comes down to something. To me, it comes down to, yes, there is a spiritual. I feel like I've encountered it. I feel like it runs real deep, and it's ancient, but I feel that it has been. I do believe that there are principalities and powers. I do believe that there are entities smarter than us and more ancient than us. And that's cool. And so from the viewpoint of someone who believes the spirit is real, the spiritual nature is real. There's a lot of environments. A lot of environments in the spiritual. A lot of different environments. Each environment has its own traits. Anyway. When I'm talking like my experiences, they're like, and for anybody else who can relate or just want to ponder. um, That'll happen to me. I'll get lost in thought. I'll pick up where I left off at some point. I know I'm talking about the spiritual, but it's more of a deep conversation. I want to kind of refocus myself. if you believe in the spiritual, there's an entity that you've heard of 100 million times. You've heard good and bad about. It's called God or Jesus. I always say Jesus of Nazareth because I feel like that's more to the source. In these end times, if we are indeed in them, it's not counterfeit. That there will be many fake Jesuses, mockeries. People people claiming they're the source of Jesus. It says that in the scriptures in the end times, and there are plenty of churches that are fake, or anyway. I think some of you know what I mean. A lot of them are money driven. They depend on their income to keep the place afloat. Donations. It's very triggering as a ex-staff member. But that's why I stay away from churches. Me personally, I have my own faith. I have my wife. And it's pretty great. It's all you need. You don't need a lot. You don't need money. Hell no. He says, bring the poor, bring the meek. The meek will inherit the earth. Not the proud and the boastfully. The Trumpists, the Epsteins, and, Hey, okay, that's cool, Francisco. I appreciate that. Thanks for your support. I feel like I'm not getting the right lighting on it. Yeah. I don't think I'm doing that great of a coloring job today, but I like the talking. Doing better on that. And it's the practice of just doing it. I don't have to be the best at it. Just let my mind do it. Let my mind do what it wants to do. Let it be its natural self and do what it wants to do with the picture. And the most important thing I've ever learned spiritually, and I don't know if I should say the most important thing. I mean, it's a big, title. But a very important lesson I learned is that be willing to be wrong. I mean, Scientology woke us up to a lot of that. Be willing to be wrong. Because, dude, when you're deceived, you're deceived. And deception, you won't know you're deceived. You won't know you're being deceived if you're being deceived. Something you just don't know. It's under your radar. It's something that's not true, made to look real, or made into real, even though it's fundamentally not. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but it's nice to thought stream. So the spiritual side of life is real. Whether you are a medium, whether you can talk to angels, whether you can see signs, there's many, 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 many spiritual gifts. That's cool, It's cool. I personally think that there's like a hierarchy. It just makes sense to me. I don't think it's just an open ocean of spirits that just are happy. I think that it can be here like Earth. After all, we're kind of like spirits in bodies, if you believe that. Yeah, I don't know this. I don't know the answer. I just tell you what I perceive, but kind of like what I think, what I feel. Everyone's got their own views, man. It's really trippy. But fundamentally, there's got to be one truth, right? Like, underneath it all. Like, doesn't there have to be, like, one solid truth? I don't need to know what that is. I'm not mad about that. I agree that I'm not supposed to know everything. I won't know everything. Nor do I want to. He didn't design it that way. He just told us that. Another word you could use for God or the creator is the programmer. You can relate. It's like making a program. It's like a biological program. It's really wild. We can see the DNA now and everything. You can see his structure. And it can be altered. Pretty wild. there's no, like, for me, I just had that nagging, constant, like, what is God? Who is God? Like, I wanted to know what it was for me. And I did do a lot of searching and experience, come to my own conclusions. Hmm. Let's see. Um, I've got a lot of orange here, and it's hard to get different shades. I think this is part of it. Yeah. I like using the blue, so let's see. I'm gonna make these blue. And, my opinions can change. I'm okay with that. And that's really what matters. Like, if I can rationalize something and see something, I'll change my mind. I've learned to do that. I can't say for everything. Who knows? I'm just saying. But contemplating the spiritual side of life is really fun. It's very enjoyable. There doesn't have to be any stress to it. And if, you do believe in God and Christian, way of life, then excuse me, I'm sorry. Then my opinion is that he knows you can't offend him. He sees the darkest of dark every single day. He knows you can't offend him. He loves you. You're his creation. Trippy, I know. Is it more trippy than an endless growing universe? It just goes and goes and goes. Yeah, for some people, that makes more sense. It's okay. I got a couple more red dots. I just saw them. Oh my god, where'd they go? Oh, right here. Nice. Alright, one moment. Let's see here. The blues. Alright, let's add some. Nope, I got that. I gotta think what color to add. They got this cluster. You know what, yeah. Gotta figure out what to put in here without having the colors mesh too well. Well, I need some red, I believe. I get my sharpener. Nice. Okay. So where do I want the red? This should be red. Yeah, the pencils I have don't seem to be the best. You know, they're doing the job, but like I really can't get this thing more red. You know, let me try really pressing. I mean, if I really press. It's cool though, it's a waxy. I like it. Well. Well, I think that's enough for today. Time for bed. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. Good night. God bless you.